Yeah, go. Yeah. Good evening and welcome to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. Steve Witterhack with you. Randy Armgill will be joining me shortly here. Big Nate Young on the video streaming, and we've got some non-conference girls volleyball action for you right now. The Waupun Lady Warriors hosting a familiar foe. Has come just a few miles up the road, about 13 miles at least. The high school is from here, and that is the Laconia Spartans. It should be a good match today. It's always very competitive when you take on a Laconia team, no matter what sport it is out there. But they've got some great athletes on the Laconia Spartan team. Many of these, and a lot of them, are the girls from the state championship basketball team, and they'll probably win a few more state championships before everything is all said and done. Very athletic bunch of young ladies that are on the court for Laconia, and Waupun's got their own stars out there too, and kind of trending in the right way. They're playing some pretty good volleyball right now, and seem to be getting better. Everybody getting used to their roles and where they're supposed to be out there. So again, pink out here tonight. Everybody's got their same what is it, dig for cancer, or it says something on their shirts, but it's a big pink out night here, and they've actually got a hold of the Laconia fans too, and coaches and their girls, and a lot of their fans are also wearing the pink T-shirts here tonight. So Randy joining me here tonight. Should be a lot of athletes on the court, that's for sure, for both teams.
Certainly are great athletes out here, and boy, they really came out with the pink to support this effort tonight. And I know we did that. It's been a while, but we did that with Laconia for basketball too, and a very, very successful night for the cancer thing. That's probably back in about 2009 or 10. It's been a long time already, but I know Laconia was on board with that. Coach King at the time, and that was just a huge success as well, the two communities coming together for a good cause.
Yeah, we're starting to fill up a little bit here. I see that Tricia Visser did a lot of the organizing for this and getting it on the internet so people could buy these T-shirts ahead of time. And there you got some basket raffles and things going on to raise money for the fight against cancer. So a very good cause. We did this in the last home game for Waupun too, and big, huge results that night of the football game where they made a ton of money that night for a very good cause. So. Exciting stuff here. Waupun taking on Laconia always means something when you take on the Laconia Spartans. And I had a chance to talk to both the coaches for both these teams here, with Caitlin Weiss for the Laconia Spartans, and also got a chance to talk to Chris Harmson for Waupun. And they have some views on their team, where they're at right now, and some views about their opponents. So we'll have those interviews for you coming up as the pregame show continues from Waupun High School and RP Sports.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brooke Bourne and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brooke Bourne meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brookborn at 920-251-0500 or email brookborn@rockriverrealty.org.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Welcome back to more of our pregame show. Steve Winterhack with you, and time now to talk to the head coach of the Waupun Lady Warriors, Chris Harmson, joining us right now. And sitting right now just a game above 500, 14-13. And just thoughts on where your team's at right now. I saw you last over at Ripon, and you had a nice match and swept the Ripon Tigers over there. So what do you think about your team right now and the direction they're going?
Yeah, well, we're up and down. Our blocking really came alive this weekend at Edgewood. We had a tournament there, and they really started just getting into their blocks and getting up on them, and it was showing. Unfortunately, we had some passing issues, so we went 2-2, but we avenged a loss to Lake Mills earlier in the year and beat them in 3 to end the day. So it was a pretty good day.
Yeah, it's a good measuring stick that you beat a team that beat you earlier in the season. So right now, if you had to fix anything on the team right now, would it be your back row?
I don't think so. I think it's more just getting everything to come together. Right. We had, some nights we're good at blocking and then our passing's gone. And all year our passing's been our strength, and it'll come back. If we can get stuff together, I really think we can make a run.
Have you settled into a lineup now? I know switching around in the beginning, Ava kind of messed everything up on you with her knee injury, but I know you're doing a little switching there. Have you kind of settled in on a lineup and just kind of sticking with that right now?
Yeah, for the most part. Macy and Hayden kind of share that second middle spot. Hayden hasn't been feeling good, and she wasn't feeling good last week, so Macy got some time, especially this weekend, and she played really well. Her blocking was really good, so she's going to get the start tonight, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, you got Laconia in town. It's going to bring a big crowd. It's pink out night, so I think they did a really good job on that with the way things are looking here before the match. But again, Laconia Spartans, it's a very athletic team, of course, all those great basketball players, but I know they have a desire to have some success with volleyball, too, these same bunch of girls. So what do you expect to see out of them?
This group seems to go to state for something every year. So whether it be softball or basketball or volleyball, they're a good team. I think they had a bad night at the end of last year, so they didn't make state. I think they easily could have, and they didn't lose much to graduation either. We played them in a scrimmage, but that's when we lost Ava this year. So haven't seen a lot of them, but they're always going to be tough, and it's where I learned how to coach mostly too. So it's always going to be a good match, but they're a tough team.
Yeah, the thoughts on that too. You coached over there for a while, so you definitely know these girls over there in the coaching staff. There is a little weird to coach against them.
It's been a few years now, but Troy and Caitlin, I still always reach out to them to talk about other teams and share video. So, I've kept in touch with them. I left on good terms with them, and they're two of my coaching mentors, if you will, but I think I'm actually older than Caitlin. So, but I've kept a good relationship with them, and I hope to keep this game going even when we switch to a new conference next year. And it looks like we're going to have 10 conference games a year, so we'll see.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for your time. This should be a great night. Have some fun out there, and good luck.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it.
Okay, Chris Harmson joining us again. Pink out night. Waupun taking on Laconia. Doesn't get any bigger than that. So, again, stick around. More of our pregame show coming your way in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
Another great week here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Steve with us here to talk about all the exciting happenings this week. Brewer playoff baseball. Got the Packers coming at you on Sunday, too.
Packer game will be on the late game this Sunday, so we're going to move our meat raffle up this week to 2 o'clock. We're going to take another shot for the animal shelter in town here. The last raffle being our first one was a little bit light, so we're going to give them another whirl. So stop down, do a meat raffle first, then come and watch the game. All kinds of fun stuff to do there. Specials, pizzas at halftime. Try that out.
Got the Brewers, of course, in their playoff push coming at you. Hopefully things will be okay in this wild card series, right?
We'll have the games on all week long, too. There's a lot of great stuff going on with the Major League playoffs, so come check that out, too.
Of course, you got great specials coming up here, right?
Specials every day in the kitchen, homemade soups and chilies. The other thing that a lot of people don't know that we have is come and check out our bourbon barrel aged beer select, something that we have quite a good offering on. Great amount of tap lines going, but if you want something a little bit even upscale from that, check out our bourbon barrel selection. It's something that a lot of places don't have.
The Other Bar, Main Street, Waupun. Have a good week, Steve. Thanks.
You too. Thanks, Nick.
Welcome back to more of our pregame show on RP Sports. Steve Winterhack with you, and time to talk to the head coach of the Laconia Spartans, and Caitlin Weiss is going to join us right now. We're talking about her team. You guys have a great season going on. You're getting some notice from the pollsters, not quite in the top 10 from what I looked at. Are you in the top 10 yet?
Nope, we're still honorable mention on week 2.
Okay. But how's the team playing right now? I know the big expectations. You got a lot of great athletes, obviously, on your team, and I know how important it is for them not just to be great basketball players, for a lot of it, do something with volleyball, too. How are they playing right now?
We're playing good. We have a lot of good connections between our setters and our hitters. Our defense and serve receive has really come along since the beginning of the year, and I feel like we're about to really take off here.
Anybody unexpected that you maybe didn't see coming up and being a big contributor for you?
That's a blessing of our team, is that you never know who's going to be on, and we just feed those kids that are on. And yeah, every kid has had their moment to shine and really stepped up to the plate, and you never know who's going to be the rock star of the night because I have so many amazing athletes on our team.
What was a big victory for you? I mean, what team that you handled pretty well that you knew was going to be a tough match for you so far this season? I
mean, we didn't win, but I thought in Kewaskum it was really a good showing of our grit and really a big learning moment for our kids. But yeah, we didn't come out with the win, but I thought we played very well and we really focused on what our game plan was, and it really helped us fine-tune some things in our offense and defense.
Of course, tonight you're taking on Waupun on the road over at Waupun High School. And thoughts about the Waupun team? I'm sure you took a look at them and see where they're at right now, right around 500 on the season.
Yep, we played them in our scrimmage, so we've seen them there, and then we've been watching some game film. Like we learned last season, you can't take any team lightly, so we coming in, we discussed the game plan. The girls have it in their emails so they could study it, and so hopefully we come out and play and follow our game plan and execute it nicely.
Coach, anxious to see you for the first time this year. Should be a fun atmosphere. A lot of cars already and people in here already, so it should be a good full crowd, and good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Caitlin Weiss, head coach for the Laconia Spartans, joining us, and we'll be back with more of our pregame show after this at RP Sports.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brooke Bourne and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brooke Bourne meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brooke Bourne at 920-251-0500 or email brookebourne@rockriverrealty.org.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Okay, we are back at Waupun High School with Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga. Girls warming up right now, getting ready for a big matchup here. A pretty good high-level non-conference matchup. A good test here for Waupun to kind of get a measuring stick of where they're at right now, taking on a team that's honorable mention and probably will be in the top 10 coming up in the next week or two with the Laconia Spartans. But looking forward to the match here tonight, see how everybody's improved.
Yeah, that will be a test, to see how much Waupun is competing with the upper teams. And boy, you look at this roster for Laconia, a lot of familiar names that you and I have called for basketball over the years. Seems like some of these girls have been here forever. Aubrey Leonard and Peyton Morgan. You look at some of those names, and they are seniors now. But yeah, we've been watching them for 3+ years, in Laconia sports. So they are well seasoned and serious veteran athletes at this point.
And many of them, there were state qualifiers in track too. So they are just like super athletic. What an amazing group of young ladies that they've had go through this high school and still have going through for the next years yet. So the girls' sports are just top notch over there at Laconia. Taking a look at Laconia, coached by Caitlin Weiss, Flyway Conference, they're tied with Campbellsport right now. Actually, Campbellsport's 5-0. Laconia's 4-0 in conference play. Mayville 3-1 and St. Mary Springs 3-1. And I see that's Campbellsport game for Laconia isn't coming up till about 2 weeks from this Thursday on the 17th. So that should be a good matchup when that comes around. But again, disappointing the ending to the season last year when Laconia lost to St. Mary Springs, a team they beat during the Flyway Conference season. But they went right down to the end of that one. A great match, and St. Mary Springs ended up, winning that match. So I'm sure they'd like to do better this year, get past that sectional semifinal. And they do play St. Mary Springs coming up this Thursday, so maybe a little revenge factor in that, even though a lot of those girls graduated from last year's team.
Again, I hear you talk about these conferences. It's so unusual to hear all the changes all the time. Now Campbellsport in the Flyway, Waupun competed against them for years, and just the constant turnover and changing of conference alignments is interesting. And there's always somebody that wants out or somebody that wants to move it to a different conference, and it creates rivalries sometimes immediately, but it's hard to get that long-term rivalry going. So we'll see. I think right away you're going to have, St. Mary Springs, Campbellsport, Laconia. They're going to all be battling it out right from the get-go.
Waupun, of course, sitting at 14-13 right now. And then Chris Harmson said he just had updated earlier, and I checked that. He said, well, I keep everything up to date over on Max Preps. So I checked that this morning, and they got everything. I've got it all up to date. And he says, well, I just entered some of the stuff this afternoon. So 14-13, so a couple extra games than what I had them down for. But Kewaskum and Winneconne, the class of the conference so far. And, Winneconne 3-0, but that's a team we saw Waupun play against them, and I thought they gave them, a heck of a match and really had opportunities to, maybe steal that one from them when they played here in this gym.
Yeah, Waupun competed evenly with them, and just a few breaks and some service errors and a few things like that, and Waupun could have came out victorious. So you're right, Waupun, and Coach Harmson in your pregame interview said they're up and down sometimes. He doesn't know what they are, and they can play really, really well at times, and then sometimes they struggle. So we'll see who shows up tonight, I guess.
Yeah, when I asked him to expand, just maybe specifically say where the problems are, he goes, well, sometimes it's the back row, sometimes it's the front row, sometimes it's blocking. And so he said it's just that we can't get everything to kind of click in one game. And if maybe they can get something like that tonight and get a taste of that and keep that going, this could be a turning point for the Waupun Lady Warrior volleyball team. Again, they're sitting at 2-2 in conference play. And in fourth place, Kettle Moraine Lutheran at 2-1, and Waupun tied with Ripon, the team they beat 3-0 in that match that we got to call last week. So, we'll see. We'll see how they do here tonight against be a good test for them to see if they belong on the same court with the Laconia team, or if they've got some more work to do, or if they're moving in the right direction. I guess a lot will be figured out here in this match here tonight. Again, everybody wearing pink. You can just feel it in the crowd. They got the Laconia people even. They let them know ahead of time that they were going to do this, and they took part in it too. Their players had the T-shirts on before for both teams, so we are set to just about get things going here tonight. We'll have the starting lineups and the beginning of tonight's match. Waupun at home against the Laconia Spartans. And we'll have that for you coming up in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Kennedy Tempest, is that what her name I just
Yes.
said? Good applause from the pretty good crowd. Still pouring in here yet. But man, she hit the. I always worry because they have that high note at the end of that if you kind of start a little too high, you're not going to hit that one. But she nailed it. Had a little twist in there. Had her own little personal stuff with it, and perfect rendition of the national anthem. Good way to start things out.
Yeah,
and again, they
it is
are
bright pink, Steve. Look at these uniforms.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how the extent of having to do that. Everybody gonna the jerseys aren't cheap when you get them, and so they have a little presentation that's going on right now with Jalen Landell, their middle hitter, kind of letting everybody know what's going on here. And they have the basket raffle stuff going on, different ways to make money. They already made some money on the shirts that they have that people are wearing out there. So. Yeah, big night. It looks like a lot of money being raised for cancer research. That's pretty cool stuff. It's neat to see young people get involved in that and try to, do something and help out in some way. So, got a few things they're going to be doing ahead of time while they are doing that. Actually, the recipients of the money that we had are getting their
little mini balls.
Yeah, mini balls along with a little bucket. I don't know if it's got some of the money in that they raised inside there too, but. Again, nice applause from everybody here and a great warm feeling here to get us going. That is some bright pink. That's like highlighter pink. Could go blind. It does brighten it up here a little bit with the new paint. I think it did bring the light down just a little bit, almost a little more like Ripon has. But let's give you the starting lineups now. First of all, for the Waupun Warriors, they'll be starting with their setter, Alexis Babish, a 5'9" freshman. Outside hitters are Roland Harder, a 5'9" senior, and the other outside hitter is Ryan Babish, a 5'8" junior. Middle hitters are Hayden Schultz. She's a 5'7" junior. Other middle hitter is Jalen Landell, a 5'10" junior. Let's see who else do we have. Libero is Mickey Borchert. She's a good one back there, a 5'3" junior on the team for Waupun. Defensive specialist Audrey Sanders, super server too. One of the lead ace people on the team, and she is doesn't have her height down there. I guess it doesn't matter when you're just playing the back row how tall you are, and she is a sophomore on the team for Waupun. So that is the starters for the Waupun Lady Warriors. Let's go through the starters now for the Laconia Spartans. Defensive specialist Josie Bassler, just a sophomore. Eva Engel, she's been up on a very common name for basketball, for volleyball, and she is a left side hitter. Mariska Case is their setter. You only have them down for one setter. Before they were playing the 6-2 offense, the two setters, but Coach said maybe you're going to do something a little different tonight. We'll see. But Mariska Case down as the senior setter. Middle hitter at Tierney Madigan. We know she's a great athlete. Left-handed hitter. Peyton Morgan, just a sophomore this year, right side hitter. She's the senior, actually. And then Finley Morgan is the middle hitter, and she's the sophomore. Addie McCauley, outside hitter, a senior at 5'10". Kendall Plime, a defensive specialist, a sophomore. And then Aubrey Leonard is the libero, and she is 5'8". And in the starting lineup for Laconia. So here we go. Yeah, bleachers have filled up. They're pretty decent for a Tuesday night volleyball match. Nice. Waupun football coach Adrian Harmson going to find a spot to sit right now. We'll be calling his game coming up on Friday, as this is homecoming week. It was pajama day yesterday, and today was a pink out day, I think, at the schools, according to the calendar.
Yeah, a nice little opening there in the starting lineup for Waupun with a tied up t-shirt that they were throwing into the crowd. Kind of neat. Saw some good arms out there.
Yeah.
Halfway up, 3/4 of the way up the bleachers.
Well, these are the athletes from the school. So we got some softball players out there, and I always got a kick out of Rowan Harder, though. We've seen her. Just seems like she's been in school for about 4 or 5 years, because she's started out being a contributor already her freshman year in some of the sports, and she's been in some big time stuff, big state games and sectional games for basketball, and softball too, and a state championship team for softball. So, and we've seen her around for a few years, and it's even a bigger job this year by moving her over to the left side, because Ava Vandezan went down with that knee injury. It's still not operated on yet. So that's going to really knock her out for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that's too bad. Amazing softball player as well as a volleyball player. Yeah, I'm sure Rowan, she knows this number of these Laconia Spartan girls by first name. Competed against them in multiple sports over the years.
Yeah, we know them because we called many of their games, and saw them play on TV too. We called their games at state, matter of fact. So yeah, it'll be a fun match here today. Well, we're going to get underway. Mariska Case with the serve. Good little pass. And right side attack into the block back on the Waupun side. And a little rotation screw up there between the Waupun girls. Just gets set over to the left, but nobody there. And Waupun gives up the first point, trailing now 1-0. Another serve for Case. I called her Mariska Keys for the last couple of years, but Coach said, no, it's Case. I said, well, nobody told me that these other games that we did these last few years when we asked for pronunciations. That's going to be hard off the block, and a point for Laconia again on the swing from Addie McCauley. Of course, when you see Kees, you would think that's
right.
One of those names you didn't have to even ask the pronunciation. But no, it's Case. So like a case of soda. Going harder with a hit from the back throw, and does a good job taking a little off that one, just past the 10-foot line, getting it to drop. Waupun on the board now, trailing 2-1.
I worked with a gentleman whose last name was Key, and he pronounced it Kai.
Oh, really?
So
mishandled ball, overpass, but wide right off the court. Waupun has now tied it up at 2 apiece. Ryan Babish continues to serve now for the Lady Warriors. Case gets it, going to go middle with it over to Madigan. Hard off the block and back over on the Laconia side. Pushed up now. Babish gets it, going left side to Rowan Harder, cross court. Good pass this time. Nice hit in the back row. Good job by Rowan Harder to get it. Back set over on the right side into Waupun's number 20, Sydney Neary. Puts it hard off the block. Hits the floor, and a point for Waupun.
Waupun's passed well so far. The sets have been there. Tough to get past the block of those Laconia Spartans.
Yeah, Macy Hopp in there, and she had a nice block that sent it back on the Laconia side earlier. A right side attack, and you're going to see that very effectively done over on that side by Peyton Morgan. Patented, you just want those tall, athletic, left-handed hitters on that right side. She puts it away. I was going to shank off the arms. I thought I was going to get into the ball up here again. That was off Mickey Borchard's arm and a little low. Got my first catch up here the last volleyball match we did here. 4-3 the lead now for Laconia. And back to serve is Addie McCauley. Going to set away on the left side. Good job by Rowan Harder. A save attempt in the back row by Aubrey Leonard. But a nice swing by Rowan Harder to get the point for Waupun, tied at 4. Some pretty good hard swinging going on so far in the game.
May have been long. It would have been close. But yeah, a lot of velocity on that swing.
Orchard with the serve, and that thing drops and catches the back of the line. I think I would have let that thing go too. It was about waist level, and all of a sudden, boom, bottom just dropped right out of it like a breaking ball and baseball, and boom, hits the back of the line, and Waupun gets an ace, and now take the lead 5-4. Orchard with another serve for Waupun. They thought, well, better hit this one just in case. Here goes Madigan hard off the block. Off the arms of Jalen Landl, and on the floor on the Waupun side, we're tied at 5 apiece. Scoreboard brought to you by New Medical Center. Throwing that one way by the back line and shanks off the arm in the back row by Ryan Babish. Just kept on heading back and into the back wall. 6-5 now, Laconia. Sets are played up to 25. You got to win by 2. You got to win 3. Sets to win the match, best of 5, and if you have to play the 5th, you only play up to 15, but you still have to win by 2 points. Harder from the left side. Cross court, popped up, good pass over to Case. Going to go left side over to Engel. And we've got a player for Laconia in the net. Point for Waupun.
I think they're going to get Eva Engel on that one. Good set here going right now.
And from what we saw in the Ripon match, super server Audrey Sanders, we interviewed her after the game, but yeah, she was serving every time that they came back when they were down. Good hard serving, and again, comes out immediately. Gets herself a point because of her serve. They couldn't handle it. Point for Waupun, 7-6 now, the lead for the Lady Warriors.
Super knuckleball right there. Tough to handle.
It's the power of the pigtails. That one catches the tape and lands back on the Waupun side. We're tied at 7 apiece. Great first set going on here at Waupun. 2 very good teams battling it out. Josie Bassler coming in. I remember Josie as a basketball player and coming in and doing some big things. They had as a freshman volleyball player last year. It's pretty impressive. Landl into the block, back on the Waupun side. Borchard sets it over to Rowan Harder, taps it into the block, and off the hands of number 9, Finley Morgan, and out of bounds. Good smart poke there by Rowan Harder. Really nothing to do with it, but what she did with it, tooled it off the block. Point for Waupun, leading now 8-7. Harder rotates to the back row. Oh, that one's going to go into the Warrior Nation. That's a nice crowd there. Look at how many people are here filling up the whole stands over there for the Warrior Nation.
Yeah, very, very good crowd. And homecoming week, everybody's out and supporting their fellow teammates. We had Powerpuff volleyball for the boys last night, if I'm not mistaken, too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see that. I saw some pictures. I see the seniors beat the juniors in the big title game. That's taken over. A nice job by Case to take it over with the left hand. Taking it on that second hit, catching Waupun back on their heels, found a wide open spot in the back right. Point for Laconia. They get the lead back now, 9-8. Engel with another serve. He's going to pop someone over the net. Far left side over to Ryan Babish. Cross-court shot. Nice swing by Ryan Babish on a perfect set by your sister Alexis.
It's going to be a combo we're going to be able to watch for a couple more years. It's special.
Yeah, it's fun to see that. Mom and Dad must just be having a blast with this stuff. But they're both up in high school now and both high-level athletes. Case going left side. That's going to go a little deep on the swing by left side hitter Addie McCauley. Waupun gets the point, now leading 10-9.
McCauley, another one of those basketball stars over at Laconia.
Jalen Landl with the serve. Middle attack now, and nice hard swing. That's going to be out of bounds. It's barely out of bounds on the swing by Morgan, the sophomore.
Just long.
It's fun watching her as she develops. Basketball's her main thing, and pretty special athlete. Was a contributor right away. Ooh, this time jumped there by Macy Hopp as it was an overpass ball. Kind of coming on her way back down as the ball crossed the net.
Missed opportunity right there. Ball that Waupun could have put away.
11-10 now. The lead for the Lady Warriors. Borchard gets it. The mishandled ball. Back row attack is put over by Holtz. There's another left side attack. Hard off the block. Nice swing again by Addie McCauley. Just powers it through the block. Gets a point for Laconia. We're tied at 11. Good job by Sanders getting the ball back over to Babish. Ryan Babish over on the left side. Takes a little off it, hits the fingertips of the blockers. It lands about 10 feet behind him, and that is a point for the Lady Warriors, now leading 12-11. Impressed by Waupun. You're playing a really good team. Honorable mention in Division III. Some great athletes out there, and they're sticking right with them. Just a seesaw battle. Great first set. Middle attack and a nice put away from that middle position. Addie McCauley, actually a left side hitter, but kind of brought her in about 10 feet off the corner, and she puts it away. 12-12 now here in set number one.
McCauley is senior, mature, strong, able to drive those balls.
Nice pass by Borchert over to Babish, back over the left side to Neary. I can say that just misses a little bit long. Nice looking swing there by Neary from that left side, but missed by maybe an inch or two. Case goes back to serve now for the Spartans. It kind of drops, and good job by Babish to control it. Neary again into the block. Pretty formidable block up there with Tierney Madigan and Peyton Morgan up there, and they put it back down.
Tough ball to get a good swing on. May have been better advised to just roll it over or play it safe.
2-point lead now for the Spartans. Right side attack by Ryan Babish. That is controlled, and it's going to get put in the back row. What a great job there by Peyton Morgan. Decides to take it over her shoulders, not even looking back there, just hits it to the back line. Nobody within 10 feet of that ball. High looping shot, but a kill for her. Point for Laconia, up by 3, 15-12. Case continues to serve now for the Spartans. Fortunately, good job just to get it popped up. Neary again from that left side. Case going to go left side, and hard swing and hard into the block, and out of bounds off the Waupun hands. Addie McCauley taking over right now at the front. Timeout on the court. Back after this on RP Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Okay, we are back. A timeout taken by Chris Harmson. 16-12, Spartans on a roll right now. Borchard getting a good pass. Left side back over to Neary, out the fingertips and out of bounds. That'll be a point for Waupun. Good swing there by Waupun's Sydney Neary.
Sydney only a sophomore. She's playing well tonight.
Rowan Harder rotates in now to take over that left side hitting duty. Sydney will move over to the right side. It's going to be tight to the net. Good job by Case to get it, and Madigan swings hard, but misses about 4 feet long. Point for Waupun. They're back within 2, 16-14. Ryan Babish with the serve now for the Lady Warriors. Case going far left side, and that's going to be out of bounds on a swing by McCauley. Waupun taking advantage of a couple mishit balls at the front row for Laconia and draw back in within a point, 16-15. Another good pass over to Case. Middle attack by Tierney. Neary pops it up. Going to go left side over to Rowan Harder, just past the block, but controlled by the Spartans. Again, oh boy, monster shot down the line, just slamming it down the line. Addie McCauley, those are the ones that sometimes break people's noses down there because they come in a hurry, but a good job fighting it off, but Waupun can't control on a nice put away by Addie McCauley. Babbage chased to the back row, sets over to Roland Harder, and that's going to be out of bounds long. 18-15 now in favor of the Spartans.
Again, Rowan got a little back from the net, and that one's out too.
That's going to be out about 3-4 feet. Just kind of hangs up there, and Waupun gets a free point on that one. 18-16 they trail.
Good grab by Gordy Stenz over there.
Yeah.
Big time.
Big Waupun fan down there. He's at all the sporting events. Orchard with a serve, but pounds it into the net. 19th point given to Laconia on that one. 3-point lead for the Spartans. Tim Olsma, check it in here to the gym and see what he's going to go on. Seems to be pretty optimistic about a pretty good year for his basketball team. Losing some Division I players. Oof. Nice diving save by Roll, in the back row for Waupun, actually by Babish. Left side attack down the line, and Ryan Babish gets it, pushes it up to the front. Oh, a nice shot by Rowan Harder. Extreme angle on that one without even really looking, and finds it over on that right side to get the point for Waupun. Back within 2, 19-17.
Nice job by Waupun there on the dig and the save, and then for Rowan to be able to get the point. Pretty good defense.
Sanders checks back in for Waupun. Again, another overpass ball. Good job getting the ball over to Babish. Harder just pushes it over, and that's controlled by Laconia. Here goes Morgan from the right side. Nice job by Peyton Morgan to put it away. And you said, what a nice weapon to have a girl that height, that athletic, left-handed on the right side. That's a perfect place for her. She puts it away. Ooh, that was kind of a rough serve that was dropping right at Ryan. She had to fight that one off. Just tapped over. Free ball now for Laconia. Left side attack with extreme angle on that one. Eva Engel gets it off to the right. Waupun not able to handle that one, and Laconia on a roll again, pulling away up by 4, 21-17. Another serve for Josie Bassler. Oh, that's shanked off from Borchard's arms, straight right. Another free point there for Laconia, up 22-17.
Bassler, that athlete, we talked about her last year as a freshman, so poised, and here she is.
That's
doing
going to
the
be
job.
Yeah, nice athlete. That's going to miss by a few inches deep, and Bassler does her job, though, gets a few points for the Spartans. 22-18 the lead on your new Medical Center scoreboard. Case going to go far left side over to Engel. Hard off the block again, and just showing their power right there, powering it past the outstretched arms of the double block that was up. 23-18. Laconia just 2 points away from going up 1-0 in this match. Engel rotates to the back row now to serve for Laconia. Sanders, good pass over to Babish. Slide over the right side to Landel, controlled by Leonard. A little too extreme a shot there. McCauley tries to really cut one, but that does not make it over the net. It's a point for Waupun, but they got to run a few together right now. AC Hop checks back in to go along the front row middle for Waupun. Landel with a serve. A perfect pass over to Case. Left side attack on by McCauley. Hard off the hands of Landel. Shoots over the net, but wide right. The confident swing there by Addie McCauley for the kill.
Not much you can do on that. There's so much power behind it.
Yeah, she leads the team in kills coming in by quite a bit. She's going to get bumped over by Hop, so a free ball for Laconia. Case gets a good pass, middle attack now to Tierney Madigan, and she hits it off to her left back corner and puts it away, and Waupun loses 25-19 in set number 1. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes with set number 2 on RP Sports.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmsen, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Werner Harmsen, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
Another great week here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Steve with us here to talk about all the exciting happenings this week. Brewer playoff baseball. Got the Packers coming at you on Sunday, too.
Packer game will be on the late game this Sunday, so we're going to move our meat raffle up this week to 2 o'clock. We're going to take another shot for the animal shelter in town here. The last raffle being our first one was a little bit light, so we're going to give them another whirl. So stop down, do a meat raffle first, then come and watch the game. All kinds of fun stuff to do there. Specials, pizzas at halftime. Try that out.
Got the Brewers, of course, in their playoff push coming at you. Hopefully things will be okay in this wild card series, right?
We'll have the games on all week long, too. There's a lot of great stuff going on with the Major League playoffs, so come check that out, too.
Of course, you got great specials coming up here, right?
Specials every day in the kitchen, homemade soups and chilies. The other thing that a lot of people don't know that we have is come and check out our bourbon barrel aged beer selection. Something that we have quite a good offering on. Great amount of tap lines going, but if you want something a little bit even upscale from that, check out our bourbon barrel selection. It's something that a lot of places don't have.
The Other Bar, Main Street, Waupun. Have a good week, Steve. Thanks.
You too. Thanks, Nick.
Okay, we are back and just honoring one of our players that we just were talking about before, Roland Harder, getting her 500th kill during this match. Well, pretty nice from a girl that was pretty much just the right side hitter. You don't get all those opportunities, but definitely getting thrust into that left side where you're going to get a bulk of the opportunities over there and making the most of it. 500 kills. So what a great high school sports career for Roland Harder.
Yeah, longevity, staying healthy for the most part. Yeah, she's going to go down as remembered as one of the better student athletes Waupun had a lot of years.
Just a football game coming up this Friday. Looking forward to a good high school football game. Waupun looking for their 5th win during the season in high school football. 4-2 on the season. Lost last week at Nakusa. Starting things up here in the second set, and I don't know, the down officials pointing at something. I don't know what they're going to call. Some player under the net. Maybe it was under the net. Said number 1, too, so that would be McCauley.
Yeah.
So look, at she had the kill, but it looks like another discussion. And
oh, they're going to overrule.
Maybe it was 12 from the Waupun side with Macy Hopp, possibly. So Waupun, Laconia does get the first point. Nice swing there by McCauley. She's swinging pretty confidently. It serves a little more too much juice on it. Went out of bounds deep, but that ties it up at 1 apiece. Congratulations to the 5th and 6th grade boys football team from Waupun. They ended up going undefeated, playing the other undefeated team at Johnson's Creek over at Veterans Memorial Field. They end their season with an 8-0 victory and go undefeated 6-0. So future is bright for Waupun football. I think the 7th and 8th grade team played before them. I'm not sure if they won, but they were undefeated going in too. Nice block up. Good job by Rowan Harder up there along with Jalen Landl. JV team, I think, is undefeated yet. Waupun football varsity is 4-2, so something going on in Waupun, and I think things have switched for what's going on with football in Waupun. Get some confidence. Case will set it in the middle over to Madigan, just where she wanted it, right there, and she just pounds it down to the back right corner with authority. Madigan with a kill. Nice set there by Case. We're tied at 2 apiece.
Making it look easy on that one. Wow.
Yeah.
Just a good even swing.
Let serve that's tight to the net, and finally going into the net was Alexis Babish. Trying to do something pretty special there. She could have got that back up. That wasn't too bad a set, but caught the net a little bit, kind of backing into it.
Waupun football playing Wautoma for homecoming.
Yeah.
Oh, another good serve.
Yeah, conference game for them in the South Central Conference. Nice swing on the right side by Neary. She puts it away. Sydney Neary making a difference here in the match for Waupun. We're tied now at 3 apiece.
I don't remember calling Neary's name quite as much in the match as we did earlier. I thought she played really well in that first set.
Yeah, it seems like they're going to her definitely a lot more. She gets some left, so when she first rotates or comes in, she gets a few swings on that left side before she rotates to the right with the next rotation. A nice serve there by Sanders. Engel with a angled shot controlled by Waupun. Back over to Engel again on that left side, down the line this time, and that caught the line, is in. Nice shot there by Engel. Mixing it up a bit. Instead of going that extreme right angle, she goes right down the line, catches the line, gets the point for Laconia, leading 4-3. Like I said, when you're that back row player and you got a good left side hitter, you kind of cringe on coming up and covering those shots down the line because they come in a hurry.
Basler with another great serve there. The thing moves a little bit in the air. Tough to handle.
5-3 Laconia on your New Medical Center scoreboard. Back set on the slide over to Landl off the block and out of bounds. We're working on that a little bit more. It's not an easy one to do when you try to get that slide coming around the back of your setter and you slide and kind of go up with one leg like a layup and put it down cross court or wherever you want to put it. But when you get 2 people that can connect on that, it's pretty impressive. 5-4 now, the lead for Laconia. Waupun serving, Rowan Harder back to serve. Ooh, a nice serve, a nice hard serve, a little too hard, about 5-6 feet out.
Once again, pink night here. Dig for Cancer, just house full of pink for both communities.
Sanders with a good pass over to Babish, left side to Ryan Babish. Nice angled shot. Diving save attempt by Ava. Engel can't get to it. Point for the Lady Warriors. Back within a point now, 6-5.
Upon spreading the kills around right now, I have Harder, Babish, Landl, and Neary all with 1.
Landl with the serve. Backing up his Case to set it in the middle. Over to Morgan. Block back over to the Laconia side. McCauley from the left side. Off the block and puts it away eventually off the block. Missy Holtz says happy early 16th birthday. Ray H. Let's see a win. And nice serve again by Morgan. And also Riley Blank says we'll go Laconia. Thanks, Riley, for joining us tonight. Nikki Broxma said also go Waupun. (8-5) the lead now for Laconia. Looking like the team that should be up in the top 10. Another great set. Just cut it back across her body. A big lefty Tierney Madigan up there puts it away. Also want to say hi to Jim and Karen Stelsel, one of our neighbors, tuning in here tonight. The son says, make sure you let them know that they're watching, because they are. Popped up, and Ryan Babish, cross-court shot. Engel gets it back over to Case, left side of McCauley, cross-court, popped up by Borchard. Holtz getting the ball over, and Ryan Babish is going to get popped over past, and Sanders way in the back row catches the tape. It does go over. We're still going yet on this volley. McCauley decides I want to put an end to it right now. off the block again, and she's just flexing her muscles over on the left side with some big hits. And taking control over. There's no answer for Addie McCauley, the left side hitter.
Perfect description of that, flexing her muscles.
Yeah.
That is accurate.
Here we go. Timeout on the court. Back after this on RP Sports.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Okay, Steve Winterhack, Randy Armgill with you. Big Nate Young on the video streaming. 10-5 the lead now for Laconia. Waupun losing the first set 25-19, but Laconia looking pretty tough here and getting a pretty good rhythm against the Lady Warriors here in the second set. And I'm glad to have some Laconia. We're here. We got sponsors from both teams here. See a little ball across the court. Out of bounds, but diving save by Sanders, taken over by Babish on the second hit. Control. Here goes McCauley from the 10-foot line and puts it away to the middle back.
Yeah, I unofficially have McCauley down for 8 kills. Not in this set, but total.
And we'll definitely be talking to players from the winning team when we are done, no matter who ends up winning. Yeah, they got kids over there like it's a playground. I would say probably should never let them just take over that court. If they're going to come to the game, sit and watch it. Oh, I see my grandson over there too. So Johnny's going to have to get back up by Dad up in the stands. His mom's too busy coaching right now.
Kids are finally getting the message. Didn't realize they were talking to them.
Oh, they're talking to me. Got Doug Dish, the AD, and Doug has been very hospitable to us here throughout these last seasons as the AD at Waupun. So I want to thank him for that. Make sure we're taken care of. 11-5 now, the lead for Laconia. Pulling away here in the second set. Quick set in the middle over to Maddox. He kind of hangs in the air for a while, and then we've got carry called on Waupun. We'll call lift on the Lady Warriors. 12-5 now for Laconia. Yeah, thanks for joining us, no matter who you're here for, because like I said, we've got sponsors for both teams, so wishing both teams well for not just tonight, but the entire season.
And we do appreciate those sponsorships, man. Without you guys, we couldn't do what we do, and these student athletes wouldn't get this service. We thank you so much.
Well, we definitely plan on watching both these teams when it gets to the postseason. Did all Laconia's game right to that disappointing loss to St. Mary Springs last year. Well, in that one, Borchard tries to dig it out, but a nice shot over on that left side by Engel to put it away for the kill. 13-6 now, the lead for Laconia, pulling away here in set number 2. Engel rotates to do some serving. It's set over on the left side, pushed over by Neary, rotates over. Well, we're going to try to bump it over from the back row, but right now Waupun way out of sync. Laconia playing top-notch volleyball right now and had now an 8-point lead.
Aggressive serving, putting Waupun on the defense right away. Can't get a decent pass.
Engel's serve drops right into the net, and that'll be a point for Waupun. 14-7. Here's Waupun's deficit right now, and back to serve is Ryan Babish. Back row attack by Engel. Nice shot. That's going to go off from Alexis Babish's arm and up into the stands. Yeah, like we mentioned before, all the success with women's girls sports over at Laconia. Softball back to prominence again, getting into the state championship game and losing there. Scott Ritzma bringing home the silver ball this time. He's had 3 silver balls there and 3 gold balls. I've been at all of their softball games these last years down at Goodman Diamond. They got to call their game last year too. Also play against Scott in some pickleball on Friday afternoons too. Got rid of his blonde hair that he had during the tournament. Left side attack by Rowan Harder is dug out by Leonard. It'll back to Engel right by the 10-foot line. Cross court, out of bounds, point for Waupun.
Good communication there by Waupun. Alexis Babish, the freshman, letting everybody know the ball is going to be wide.
Back to serve now for the Lady Warriors is Hayden Schultz. Nice pass this time, and left side attack again by Engel, and man, she just rears back, snaps through past the block, and on the floor by the back line. Nice swing there by Eva Engel.
Yeah, Laconia, a little more separation this set than the first one. Waupun competed right up until about that 20th point, but Laconia getting more separation here.
9-point lead now for the Spartans. Middle attack now by Jalen Landell is dug out by Madigan in the back row. Nice back row attack by McCauley. Waupun controls. Back row attack now by Ryan Babish for Waupun. Go over, oh boy, an angle shot. That was a great angle on that one from Peyton Morgan. The back set from Case, and she just puts it right across court with that left arm of hers and gets it to go. Pretty impressive shot there by Morgan.
Probably 18 inches or 2 feet in, too. Not even close to the line.
Had a shank, and I think they're going to call her off the court past the bench for Rowan Harder. So that'll be another point for Laconia, now leading 19-8.
Good effort, though, by Rowan.
Yeah.
Made a good play on it, even though she was off the court.
Nasty little serve there by Madigan. Pond does get it up, and Rowan just with a roll shot. Nice diving save, though, in the back row by McCauley. Another angle shot, and they're going to say that is out of bounds. Yeah, the official didn't show the right thing. You kind of point down. That means it's in, even though he's just trying to point where the ball missed. Got to bring that. It's not an easy job, that flag duty, and
there's so many balls that are so close. Difficult.
19-9 now in favor of Laconia. Waupun back to serve. Sanders in again to serve. Engel with a good pass this time, and to go back over to Morgan again. Peyton Morgan, another nice swing. Chases setter to the back row. Roll shot is dug out by Leonard. Case is going to go middle again to Finley Morgan. But a good save by Waupun. Here goes Rowan Harder from the left side. Popped up by McCauley in the back row. Great volley going on between these two teams right now. Back row attack now from Ryan Babish. Kind of a chunk shot kept alive. McCauley, or I should say, Engel comes in to finish the business on that one, but I'd say easily the best and highest quality volley that we've seen here tonight.
Yeah, Waupun competing right now. Not a lot of room for error. Long ways to come back to try and win this set. Wow, what a serve.
Yeah, there's a bullet there from Bassler. A little looping shot to the back row. And wow, putting it away again. Just a sophomore, but we're going to have fun watching her over the next year's basketball, volleyball, Finley Morgan.
Athletic family, Morgan family.
Seems like she got taller since seeing her come up last year, too.
Yeah.
Maybe she grew an inch or two, I don't know. That's going to be just out of bounds. Good job by Borcher to get out of the way. Athletes galore over at Laconia. And not a lot of these girls play softball, so that was a whole different bunch besides a few players that played on that state runner-up softball team. So that's a different bunch of girls that played with some success. See Chris Morgan over there watching his 2 daughters over by the door, the head coach for the the Laconia Spartan basketball team. Nice swing there by Landell, a pancake save in the back row by McCauley. Engel comes in and just misses a few inches long.
Very close, very close.
There's some more Morgans coming up too. These got these 2 here, but they've got a son that looks like he's a pretty tall kid, and another little younger daughter too. Coming up, so Some Morgans coming up in Laconia sports for a while. Someone is dug out. And nice diving save. Laconia not letting anything hit the floor. Up by 10 now. Taken over on the second, hit by Alexis Babish. Middle attack again by Finley Morgan is dug out by Rowan Harder, the one-handed save.
Both teams playing well.
Another great rally going on. Some high-quality stuff. Push back and then taken over. Lander hits it into the block. Finley Morgan on that one. Another unbelievable rally between these two teams.
Conditioning coming into the mix right there, I'll tell you that. Wow, that was fun to watch.
Yeah, timeout taken. We'll be back right after this on RP Sports.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Okay, we are back. Buzzer goes off because the timeout wasn't turned off. So you get going a little bit early here. A flat-footed shot by McCauley. Waupun controls. Ryan Babish from the left side is going to blast it out of bounds cross court. 23-11 now, the lead for the Laconia Spartans. You get 23 on your... Okay, they didn't switch it. They finally just did. And it's popped up by Holtz from behind the 10-foot line. Ryan Babish pounds it into the net. Now set number 2 point in the hands of Laconia Spartans, leading 24-11. Eva Engel with a serve. That was a tough one, kind of dropped. And can Waupun get it back over? Nope, can't. They're going to lose 25-11. Lost the first set 25-19. Waupun trailing now 2-0 to the Laconia Spartans, back in just 2.5 minutes with set number 3 from Waupun High School on RP Sports.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brookborn and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brookborn meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brookborn at 920-251-0500 or email brookborn@rockriverrealty.org.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
Okay. Freshman year, they got another one of the recognitions here in Alexis. Babish got her 500th assist already, just a freshman already. So congratulations to Alexis. Might end up being one of the greatest setters we've had here. Here's some pretty good comments from some Division I athletes that graduated from Waupun High School that said she's legit. I heard one say, and she's a legit D1 athlete, they said, for volleyball as a setter.
500 and not even done with her freshman
right.
year. She could rack up a couple hundred more before this season's done.
So such as a freshman and already getting the milestone like that.
Yeah. On the first week in October.
Okay. So we have a new libero coming in. You got Sanders with the libero jersey on. It was Borcher before, but now Sanders, Audrey Sanders out there as a libero. And first one that comes to her mishandled, and Audrey's going to take it over, bump it over on the third hit. Here we go, McCauley from the left side. Didn't quite close that one up, and it's going to be a little bit deep. Waupun kind of cheating in toward the angle shot, but she went down the line and missed just a little bit deep.
Borchard is on the bench. She's not injured or anything. We know that much.
Back set over to Morgan, and that's going to be hard off the block and out of bounds. Peyton Morgan puts it away. Here we go. Waupun is down 2-0. Laconia really got their stride a little ways into that second set and really took care of business, winning 25-11. Warren Harder just taps it over. Going to go back left side, this time over to Engel down the line. Popped up by Babish. Here goes Rowan again down the line, and that's going to miss deep. Point for Laconia.
Yeah, lots of good athletes on the court. Both teams. Laconia, all that state experience they've had. Wow, different sports.
You got Schultz in that just had that from the right side, too. And another hard shot by Engel. Man, she is hitting with power. Those left sides, really all the way through the front row with Morgan on the right side. Tierney Madigan hitting from the middle, and Finley Morgan in the middle. It's all five of their hitters just hitting perfectly, and perfectly set balls by Case so far in the match. What a nice convenience being a setter. You got any one of those really good weapons to put the ball away, just like Tierney Madigan did on that last hit.
Eddie McCauley, another one that swings hard. Powerful players.
Yep, so both lefties and both middles are top notch. Five good hitters. They're going to one setter. They usually went with two. They're going with a 5-1 offense here tonight, and Mariska Case is definitely up to the task here tonight. Right side attack by Schultz. Nice swing there from the right side. Schultz, we've seen her play a lot of middle so far, but hasn't played a lot, just came in to serve. And she was actually brought up as a setter. The only problem is Alexis Babish, coming up as a freshman, kind of took that position, and she just stepped in, and wherever you need me, that's what she did. So nice job, good team stuff there from Hayden. Engel again, hard swat, but that one did not go over the net, didn't hit the block. 5-3 the lead for Laconia in set number 3. Audrey Sanders now the libero. Always been going through it as a back row player, but pounds that one out of bounds by a few feet. 3-point there for Laconia. Yeah, Spartans are tied, both undefeated, them and Campbellsport. They don't see each other till toward the end of the season when they meet on the 17th of this month. Well, we're 2 weeks away. Schultz again, getting some heavy shots from that right side, pounding it down. Yeah, call my number, I'll put it away. And nice shot by Schultz, not real tall, like 5'7", but a couple of hard hits from her from the right side.
She has had good minutes.
Yeah, it's the middle hitter. I thought she did real well. I've talked to the coach about her before. I thought she did a real good job in that middle position.
Yeah. There's been times where she's able to block well, put balls away when she needs to.
Peyton Morgan again. That has popped up from Ryan Babish. Rowan Harder on the left side, down the line. Good job by Leonard, tight to the net, and put away on the overpass by Jalen Landl. She'll get the block kill. Waupun back within a point now, trailing 6-5.
Excellent timing by Landl. Waited. Perfect shot there.
Schultz continues to serve. Waupun down by a point. Leonard will pop it over on the third hit. Sanders getting the ball over to Babish. Then Rowan Harder off the block, but out of bounds on the shot by Rowan eventually. Two-point deficit now for Waupun. Yeah, we've got a lot of great football stuff going on. Like I said, the 5th and 6th grade team ends up being undefeated on the season. The future looks bright. 7th and 8th grade team, I did not hear the score from them. They played right before that, also undefeated. The JV team has not lost yet. On the slide, Landl, first shot gets picked up by Laconia. Nice diving save from the back row by Borchert. Back in the game. And over the top of the block, diving save attempt by Sanders. And Eva Engel's shot from the left side. (8-5) the lead now for Laconia here in set number 3. Bassler with a serve. Going to go over to Rowan. This kind of rolls over. Not much on that one. Middle attack now by Finley Morgan, but brought it down a little too fast into the net. Point for Waupun.
Another shout out to Tricia Core-Visser.
Yeah.
Putting this all together this pink out night.
Yeah.
Very successful.
Yeah. I told her she was out there and organized this. An employee of the school district, and definitely got it out there on the social media to make sure people knew. And a lot of people obviously bought shirts for this.
I heard the 50-50 was, I think, it was middle 484.
Did somebody come up and get it?
I didn't see anybody ever claim it, no. Big money there.
Jalen Landl with a nice swing from the right side. From Leonard's arms in the back row, and then Shanks off to the left. Point for Waupun. They're hanging in there here in the third set. Waupun trying to force at least a fourth set and see what happens here. Try to get a little momentum. Only down by 2, 9-7. Case gets a good pass as usual. Left side attack by McCauley. He says, no, let's get this thing done in 3. Just pounds another one down as she's been doing the entire match. 10-7 now, Laconia.
Puts Addie McCauley into double figures in kills. All starts with that good pass.
Peyton Morgan with a serve, and then the ball popped up, not controlled by the Lady Warriors. It'll be another point for Laconia, leading now 11-7. Don't forget, we will have a few interviews with the winning team, a couple of the players and the coach, if they are available. Nice pass this time. Left side attack now by Ryan Babish. Tools it off the block and puts it away. Babish with a kill. Waupun just hanging around, down by 3, 11-8 now in the third set. Down 2-0 in the match. Alexis Babish with the serve. Chasing Case off on the set, and that's going to be just out of bounds on the hit in the middle. Point for Waupun, back within 2 now, 11-9. Good pass that stays in the back row and going to get bumped over. Free ball now for Waupun. Neary He'll pop it up, back set on the right side to Schultz. Hard off the block, but controlled by Leonard. Middle attack now by Madigan, kept alive by Babish. Good job by Schultz to push it back over. Nice save by Alexis Babish, and here goes Ryan Babish on the left side, puts it away. Some nice saves there by the Lady Warriors to keep that ball alive and eventually get the point.
Fairly high-level volleyball going on tonight. I mean, Waupun's down 2 sets, but they have competed hard against one of the better teams in the area.
Yeah, that's the one thing, a good takeaway, at least for Waupun. If they come out not coming back in this match, they can look at it and say, I think we went, pretty good, competed pretty well against Laconia, and had some really nice volleys in this match quite a few times, so some fun to watch.
Pretty tough sledding when Laconia gets a good pass, excellent set, and then those power hitters.
Good pass this time for Waupun. Middle attack by Hop. Trouble with that one's going to get overpassed, and getting it now Sanders. She'll set left side over to Ryan Babish just off the court. Saved by Leonard. Middle attack now by Madigan. Hard off the block of Hop. And she'll get the kill. Now a 3-point lead for Laconia, leading 13-10. You get a final score in that Brewer game?
They didn't. I was afraid to look, to be honest with you.
8-4 the Mets won, so they go up 1-0. And game number 2 coming up tomorrow, but it's kind of hard to come back when you got to win 2 for sure in a row. Madigan again up for the block. McCauley up for the block on that one. Block kill for the point, 14-10. Now Laconia kind of where they pulled away in that second set, right around this time, and they're pulling away now up by 4. Oh. And they're going to say that was in. I thought so too in that back right corner. Good job there by the line official, Becky Smith down there. You don't see him now. You admit it, and you give that to the people who are getting the big money here, the up official and the floor official.
And they got the call correct.
Yeah,
that's all you can ask for.
Nasty will serve Sanders a good job to pop the ball up. And a lot of spectating on that ball as it hit the floor on the Waupun side. 16-10 now. We got a timeout on the court. Back after this on RP Sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Okay, a timeout taken by Chris Harmson. Waupun on their heels right now. Just a 1 or 2 point game before now it's a 16-point lead here in set number 3. Laconia still serving, and it seems to be when their server, Mariska Case, is serving, is when they kind of rattle off a bunch of points. Hop with a nice swing, but dug out by Laconia. And the back center right side over to Schultz, and she's going to pound it into the net. Laconia continues to roll. Now this is the point I think last in that second set was when Case was serving, is when they pulled away and she served a bunch in a row. That's definitely one person I'd like to talk to, Mariska Case, and probably Addie McCauley. I'd like to talk to a couple.
And Case was serving while Waupun just couldn't get on the aggressive. Just never got a decent pass, couldn't get a good set, and always playing defense.
Job by Leonard to pop the ball up, and it is McCauley again. Just continuing to firing bullets on that left side. And another point for Laconia. Pulls up by 7 now, 18-11, trying to wrap this thing up in 3 sets. McCauley with the serve. Ryder getting it back over on the left side off the block, but again, chased down by McCauley. Here goes Engel from the left side. Ball's popped up by Babish, back over to Rowan Harder. Dug out. Madigan pushes it, and Sanders pops it back up. Back row attack now by Ryan Babish, who's going to be out of bounds by quite a bit. 19-11 now, the lead for Laconia.
Just too much power from the Laconia team.
And a right side attack now by Schultz. Popped up by Leonard. Here goes Peyton Morgan over from that right side. She's had quite a few kills from that side. (20-11) now, Laconia looking to wrap it up in 3. Just 5 points away from doing that.
Peyton's hitting percentage very high. She hasn't had a ton of opportunities, but performing well when she does.
And a back setter over to a nice touch shot there by Peyton Morgan. Instead of slamming it into the block, just goes up with the left hand, taps it back across her body and a few feet away right on the line. Set over to Rowan Harder is dug out by Engel, popped over by Madigan. And it goes Hop with the swing in the middle. It's going to go out of bounds deep. Point for Laconia continues to roll. Back setter on the right side over to Schultz again, pounding it right into the net. 23-11 now, 2 points away from a 3 straight set victory over Waupun for the Laconia Spartans.
Well, we saw some very good rallies tonight. Some very good play at times.
It's going to be tight to the net, and it makes it over. Did it hit the line? And it did. Ryan Babbage pops it over. Catches a little bit of the top of the net, hits the line over on the Laconia side. Point for Waupun.
Waupun will take it any way they can get it right now.
Audrey Sanders can maybe string a few like she did in the Ripon game. Spin on that one. Little knuckleball action back over to Engel. And they are hitting with some confidence right now. The Laconia Spartans are now sitting at match point, up 24-12.
Not much you can do with that. I'll tell you, that thing is a rocket.
Bond receives serve and get it over to Rowan Harder, but that is dug out again by the Laconia Spartans. Engel again hits a right at Rowan. Off her hands, out of bounds. Waupun loses 25-12. Lost the first set 25-19 and the second set 25-11. And we'll be back right after this to talk about the match. Maybe have a few interviews with you coming up right after this on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
Check. Okay, Steve Winterhack with you back on the court here. Of course, pink out, a lot of young people with their pink jerseys on for a very good cause here tonight. But impressive victory here by Laconia Spartans, winning in 3 straight sets. We'll talk to Caitlin Weiss first, the head coach for Laconia, and let's talk about your team's performance here. It looks like you're hitting on all cylinders tonight.
Yes, we did a very good job of moving the ball. It was nice to see not that much tipping because our sets were on and our hitters were just putting the ball down.
Yeah, we're going to be talking to Mariska in here in a second, but man, it must be nice to have 5 different weapons in the back and people passing it to her almost perfectly every single time.
Yeah, our serve receive has improved tremendously from last season and something we've really honed in on in the past like 2-3 weeks, and we're passing well and we're really starting to get our groove going. Springs is on Thursday, and that's just a big rivalry and, upset. And then on Saturday, we go to Oshkosh North for a tournament. And in our pool, we have Wapaka, who is ranked in D2, and Green Bay New Lutheran, who is ranked in D4 in our pool. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to get out of there, and it's going to be a good for us to see what we can do with that.
Well, I saw from your team here. So good luck for the rest of the season down the road again. So thanks for joining us.
Yep, thank you.
We're going to move right on to Mariska. Did all this time your name is pronounced Case, and I was saying Keys, and he was too polite to Mr. Winterhack. It's Case. So, but again, what a fun night here for you. Just talking about the passing by your team, which makes your job a lot easier.
Yeah, as long as it's inside the 10-foot line, we can really run anything with our hitters. It makes it a lot easier.
And fun to have the hitters. You've got 2 great left side hitters, 2 great middle hitters, then you got a nice tall athletic lefty that's over on that right side too. It's got to be fun. You're going to really kind of helps your stats pretty good with having weapons like that.
Yeah, I can literally set anywhere and I can guarantee that someone's going to put it down.
I was pretty impressed too by nobody giving up on a ball out there. A lot of balls dug out. I think Leonard did a great job in the back row there, passing the ball up to you. So just kind of a mentality it looks like you have on your team, but that thing doesn't hit the floor.
Yeah, we go by that in practice. Nothing hits the floor, 110% effort on everything.
Mariska, excellent match and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to move over now. Addie McCauley joining us now. And Addie, I can tell you're feeling it tonight. A little extra zip on the ball and right from the beginning, right to the end of the game. And or some nights just better. You're probably hitting like just the kill leader anyway, but some nights you feel you just know you got it going.
Yeah, definitely some nights. It depends, I don't know, I would guess on the day, but I feel like usually I try to keep it consistent, and with a lot of good hitters, honestly, if one of us has a bad day, we're able to pick ourselves up and everyone can recover for someone having a bad day hitting-wise, so I feel like we're pretty good on doing that.
I would not want to be that back row player that has to play that just past the 10-foot line coming up in case there's a dink when you got you and you've got Eva over there on that left side hitting him down the line once in a while. Kind of deadly over there, but think about your team too. You get a lot of opportunities as they really can't key in on any of the 5 hitters that you have, everybody can put the ball away pretty well.
Yeah. Did you ask a question? Sorry.
No, I really didn't ask a question, so I should, just talk about how important that is to maybe free everybody so they really can't maybe team up, double team you every time you go up there, double block.
Yeah, it's really nice having literally hitters everywhere that are capable of putting the ball down in no matter what situation. But like for our outsides, I feel like we're really working on making sure not to cut in when we hit, and I feel like me and Ava have improved on that a lot. And our middles are always great. I feel like always putting the ball down. And Payne on the right side, if you get like a good set on top of the net, she can just bounce it. So it's really nice to have good hitters that can put the ball away no matter what usually.
Very impressive match by you. We mention your name quite often here, so make sure you go back and watch it. And you had a really nice night, but so did the whole team. So congratulations and good luck as the season goes along.
Thank you.
Okay, we got Addie McCauley joining us too. Very good athletes. We're going to wrap things up here. We'll wrap it up right from the court. Waupun again losing in 3 straight sets to a very good Laconia team, 25-19, 25-11, 25-12. But I tell you, Waupun has some things to hang their hat on. They definitely had some nice long volleys in here. Kind of hung with them for a while in all the matches. Never blown out till maybe till the end of the second and third set. But they've got some things to build on, I think, too, with what I saw here for Waupun. So good things for them to work on, and Laconia looking pretty tough, and I think you're going to see them in the top 10 of the rankings pretty soon. So again, Waupun loses in 3 to a very good Laconia team. Thanks to Randy Armga popping in to join us here tonight. Got Big Nate Young in the video, and I'm Steve Witterhack saying so long. Don't forget Waupun Warrior football coming up on Friday night. We'll be over at the homecoming game for Waupun, taking on the Hornets of Wautoma. 6:30 pregame show and 7 o'clock game time right here on Radio Plus Sports. Have yourself an excellent Tuesday night.